The 2023 Ford Maverick is a compact pickup truck that enters its second year after a successful debut. The compact pickup market, dead just a few years ago, has seen a resurgence over the past few years. The Maverick offers reasonable utility, good fuel economy and lots of available features at a much lower price than Ford's other trucks, the F-150 and Ranger. It's not the most capable truck when it comes to towing, payload or off-road capability, but Ford offers other options if you need more. Fresh off the Maverick's introduction last year, the core lineup isn't changing much for 2023. That said, there is a new trimmer package available for XLT and Lariat models that beefs up the Maverick's off-road capability. A heavy-duty transmission cooler, upgraded shocks and running gear, an extra inch of ground clearance, all-terrain tires, and much more are added when you spec the Tremor model. Spy images of a camouflaged Maverick with dual exhaust pipes have also surfaced recently, indicating that a performance-oriented version, possibly a Maverick ST, might be on the way. Currently, there's only one other real option in this class, the Hyundai Santa Cruz. Like the Maverick, the Santa Cruz is a small four-door pickup, though the Hyundai feels much more like a crossover SUV than a truck from behind the wheel. It's a little more refined and comfortable, though it doesn't offer a hybrid powertrain. If you need more space or capability than what the Maverick offers, there's the Ranger, Toyota Tacoma, and Nissan Frontier. The GMC Canyon and Chevrolet Colorado are also newly redesigned for 2023. We tested the Maverick with its optional turbocharged 2.0-liter engine. So equipped, our test truck zipped from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.4 seconds. That's quicker than any mid-size pickup truck and just a smidge quicker than the Hyundai Santa Cruz. The automatic transmission shifts quickly when you're accelerating, and it doesn't hunt around for gears on long uphill grades thanks to abundant power from under the hood. Steering and handling aren't as satisfying, however. The Maverick feels more like a traditional truck in this sense. The steering wheel feels satisfying in your hands, but any sense of the road underneath is vague, and there's an appreciable amount of body roll when going around turns. The Maverick is a bit stiffly sprung, so mid-corner bumps will upset its handling a bit too. Off-roading isn't a strong suit for the Lariat trim level, which is what we tested, but there's a decent 8.3 inches of ground clearance and all-wheel drive to be had. Plus, you can get the optional FX4 package if you want to go even farther off the beaten path. All Mavericks are crew cabs, which means for full-size doors and a fairly roomy back seat. Ford has incorporated many storage cubbies and bins throughout the cabin, including some large areas under the rear seat. Base models are far from plush, but do offer standard niceties such as a tilt and telescoping steering wheel with audio controls, remote keyless entry, and adjustable lumbar support for the front seats. More features are offered as standard or part of option packages on the XLT and Lariat trims, and include dual-zone automatic climate control, ambient interior lighting, and power front seats. Ford says the Maverick's 4.5-foot bed can fit up to 18 sheets of 4x 8-foot 3/4-inch plywood without having to load them at an angle. The bed also features a 12-volt power point with a 110-volt outlet offered as an option. You'll love the Maverick if you like your truck interiors simple. There aren't a lot of frills or buttons, but finding the controls you need is very easy. Getting in and out requires some ducking of heads for most, but once you're inside there's a decent amount of headroom all around. The driving position is relatively upright, and the driver's seat and steering wheel don't offer much adjustability. Legroom is limited in the rear seat, as is the space under the front seats for feet. The Maverick's boxy cab, however, provides excellent visibility. Big, squarish windows mean that you can see well in every direction, and while they're a bit on the small side, we like Ford's useful integrated blind spot mirrors. With the turbocharged 2.0-liter engine and all-wheel drive, the Maverick gets an EPA rating of 25 miles per gallon combined, 23 city/30 highway. That's an impressive number that we were able to easily beat in the real world. On our 115-mile real-world evaluation route, our test Maverick returned 27 miles per gallon in mixed driving. On the same route, a Santa Cruz actually topped that by 2 miles per gallon, but the real trump card here is the Maverick's hybrid powertrain. EPA estimates say the hybrid Maverick will return a segment-topping 37 miles per gallon combined, 42 city/33 highway. That beats most non-hybrid compact sedans. The Maverick's party piece is the massive number of cubbies and interior storage areas. The doors can accommodate huge water bottles, the rear under-seat storage is relatively large, and there are all sorts of useful dividers in the large center console. The Maverick has mastered small item storage. Loading in a large car seat will be a bit difficult because the top tethers are located behind the folding rear seats. Plus, the under-seat storage is accessed by lifting up the entire rear seat bottom, so you'll have to remove any child seats to get underneath. What a pain! The Maverick's maximum towing and payload capacities are impressive for such a small vehicle, 4,000 and 1,500 pounds, respectively. The Maverick also offers a 4-pin and 7-pin connector and an integrated trailer brake controller, the latter of which is missing in the rival Hyundai Santa Cruz. So while the Santa Cruz ultimately has a higher overall towing capacity, the Maverick is better equipped to tow straight from the factory. At its entry price, there's no denying the Maverick's appeal. An EPA estimate of 37 miles per gallon with the hybrid engine and a starting price just under $22,000 are both very impressive. Our test vehicle, however, came in at nearly $32,000 and it was missing a considerable number of options. There were no driver aids and some other creature comforts that come standard on other trucks. The optional luxury package adds in many of those desirable features, and we think it's worth the money. A 3-year/36,000 mile basic warranty and a 5-year/60,000 mile powertrain warranty are pretty typical among trucks, and that's what the Maverick gets. But the Santa Cruz blows it out of the water with a 5-year/60,000 mile basic warranty and 10-year per 100,000 mile powertrain warranty.